For about 2 years, Zimele Money Market Fund has been missing in the charts. We'll be looking at what happens to that fund in a short while. Zimele is a Zulu word that means stand on your feet, stand on your own, be stable. Zimele Asset Managers Limited came into existence through incorporation and registration in the year 1998. That year is very important. In the late 90s, investments in unit trusts, particularly the collective investment schemes, was a preserve of the elite or the rich. You required a minimum entry amount of $1 million and top-ups of hundreds of thousands for you to be enlisted as an investor in those schemes. That time, those investment opportunities excluded the masses who are at the bottom of the pyramid, but always remained a potential market for investment. Zimele innovatively came up with a solution, a saving plan, and a money market fund or scheme that was tailored and designed to take advantage of that market that had been left out, and therefore Zimele is respected as the first fund manager to come up with a product targeting financial inclusion or investment inclusion at the bottom of the pyramid. At that time, Zimele came up with a product that required a minimum of 100 shillings as the entry amount and top-ups of a similar amount, but at the pace of the investor. It also allowed investor interaction with his or her account with the fund manager conveniently by providing a customer portal that was online, and that brought about a lot of convenience on top of the affordability aspect of the 100 shillings. Not to forget that that product generated competitive returns to the investors, where the interest generated was compounded on a monthly basis. It also was secure enough because the fund was registered and regulated by two bodies, that is the Capital Markets Authority, and because of the Collective Investment Scheme, and Retirement Benefits Authority for management of retirement portfolios. Today, Zimele Asset Managers is under the chairmanship of this gentleman and managed by a team led by this gentleman, and in a short 3 seconds break, we'll be answering the 3 important questions about Zimele and Zimele Money Market Fund. So don't go away, and in the meantime, give a like to this video, share this video, and engage us in the comment section. Welcome back, and thank you for your subscription, shares, and comments. The first question we are going to look at is what happened to the Zimele Money Market Fund. We dug into the audited accounts of Zimele Asset Managers with respect to the Money Market Fund, and as per this report that we extracted from the audited accounts of the year 2021, in February 2021, Zimele Asset Managers applied to the regulator Capital Markets Authority for creation of a sub-fund, that is the Fixed Income Fund, to which all the existing 9,900 members of the Zimele Money Market Fund were transferred into. That is to say then that Zimele Market Fund ceased its operations from the year 2021 when it was transferred into a Zimele Fixed Income Fund. The next question that we'll be looking at is the performance of Zimele Fixed Income Fund as at to date as compared to the existing or the current money market funds and fixed income funds. As per the schedule that we have dug from the reports, or at the end of September 2024, we have 10 fixed income funds in the country. Out of the 10, based on their performance, Zimele Money Market Fund ranks number 7, giving a gross return or a gross yield of 14.11%. Comparatively, on the money market side, we have 25 money market funds, and the top 10, as per this schedule, we have those that are giving up to 18.26 as a yield to the investors. That performance compared to the prevailing market interest rates of the treasury bills as per this schedule, which indicates that the 91-day treasury bill yielded a return of 14.99%, and the 182-day treasury bill yielded a return of 16.095%. We wish to include this return on the 364-day treasury bill because money market funds are mainly benchmarked with the 91-day treasury bill, while fixed income funds are benchmarked on the 182-day treasury bill. It is notable that there are several money market funds that have over-delivered on their yield to their investors compared to the returns or the yield of the 91-day money market fund. To be specific, on the Zimele Fixed Income Fund yield compared to the yield of the 182-day treasury bill, which is the normal benchmark for fixed income funds, the 182-day treasury bill yielded 16.095% compared to the 14.11% by Zimele Income Fund. And that is notably to say that Zimele Fixed Income Fund is yielding less or lesser than the 182-day treasury bill. When we compare the same return by Zimele Fixed Income Fund of 14.11 and the yield by the 91-day treasury bill of 14.99, again, Zimele yields lesser than the 91-day treasury bill by a tune of 0.88%. Those figures are quoted gross of withholding tax, as that will affect the two sides uniformly. As a conclusion, it is observable that Zimele is underperforming with regard to its return when compared to the return that can be generated by investing directly to the primary market. The third question that we'd like to answer through this video is the asset distribution. We are trying to gauge on the risk and the asset allocation plan of Zimele Fixed Income Fund. And this one, we dug into the latest available audited accounts, which we got as the year 2021, and to shed a light on the asset allocation of that fund is that the total fund value stood at 2.3 billion, which was spread into 3 classes. The first class is investment in government securities at a tune of 2 billion, which gives us 87.66%. The second class is bank deposits to a tune of 275 million, which gives us a 12.04%. And the last one is corporate bonds at 6.9 million, yielding 0.30%. That distribution clearly shows that the majority or the higher percentage of the fund sits or is invested in government securities, and for that reason, this fund should be generating relatively higher than whatever it's giving, and those are observations of this channel. Because currently, if you look at the bond rates, if you look at the treasury bill rates, they are way higher than the return posted by Zimele Fixed Income Fund. Those are observations of this channel as were analyzed as per the audited accounts and the charts obtained for this purpose. Thank you for watching.